In this video, we're going to take a look at the 2-day price action from the euro to determine if this breakout that we saw this week has failed and what that could mean for the euro. I'm also going to give you guys an update on the US dollar index, the DXY. Okay, so looking at the Euro USD daily time frame, this is the downtrend that we've talked about. We had a breakout from the channel here. I don't have it drawn right now, but you guys know, if you've seen recent videos, you know that we did get a breakout last week from that channel. Okay, so right through here, we got the breakout from that descending channel. And yesterday on Monday, we got a close above 1.0635. Now, if you guys have followed me for a while, you know that that was the key level that I was watching based on this low right back here. We had the lows through here. The euro tried to hold above it on these two candles. It failed here. We got a retest almost at that level on this candle once again through this area. And then Monday closed above. Okay, now I'm sure that a lot of people were looking for buys down here in this area. And what kept me away from that was really two things. First of all, you can see that we do have this ascending channel here on the Euro USD. Okay, so we had resistance up here at 1.069. We also had this horizontal pivot that I've had on my chart now for weeks. And furthermore, the big reason why I did not buy the euro in this area is the DXY. So if we head over there to that chart, and by the way, guys, if you are enjoying the content, be sure to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon. So this is what we've talked about on the DXY, 105.60. This is what I've mentioned now for weeks. Okay, so you can see that this has been a key support level for the US dollar index, and not just for the past few weeks, but if you go out here on the daily and go all the way back to the price action from back here in late 2022, okay, you can see that we did have these lows through here. We had resistance, resistance, and resistance once again. Okay, so this has been a critical level now going back to late 2022. So essentially a year now, 105.60 has been critical for the DXY, and the market was holding above it even on yesterday's close. Yes, it did close just below this low right back here and also this one. Okay, it closed kind of, just below that mark, but like I've said recently, guys, these are areas, 105.50 to 105.60. This right here was not a breakdown. That was not a convincing breakdown. And sure enough, we're seeing the market rally today after sweeping that low. Okay, so the fact that the DXY closed right there at this key area is the reason why I did not want to short the dollar. All right, and we talked about this at length in the VIP group as well, which, by the way, guys, if you do want my help with your trading, be sure to join the VIP group in Discord. I will put a link up here in the top of this video, but right now you can get in for a lifetime membership, 50% off. It does end October 31st, so just letting you guys know if you do want my help with your trading, and also daily videos on 5 to 10 markets, and also to see my trades in real time as I take them, including one trade today that I took on Bitcoin. Go ahead and join us there in the VIP group. All right, so going back here to the DXY, once again, holding above 105.60. Now, we do have this short-term trend line off of this high up here, which you can see so far today, this is serving as resistance. Okay, so we don't really have a confirmed breakout here from the DXY. So you also have to be a little bit careful with this, just because, again, even though the market's holding above 105.60, we really don't have a confirmed breakout here from the dollar. Now, with that said, you can see that we do have a potential bullish engulfing candle. I mean, there's no doubt that this is a bullish looking candle. However, you could say the same thing about this one right back here. Okay, so as of right now, the market is still sideways, and we can say the same thing about the Euro USD. So that's the first thing to understand, is that even though this right here could be a fake out, okay, so we got the close above, close back below. If today closes below, there are still a few hours left in today's session, so keep that in mind. But if this does become a fake out, right, that does trigger that move lower for the euro, keep in mind that this market is still sideways. The same thing with the DXY. So in my opinion, this is not the time to be looking for 300 or 400 pip targets. This is the time to, if anything, trade the range and take what the market gives you. All right, so just my opinion as always, not financial advice, but looking here at the Euro USD, if the market does close today down here in this area, anywhere below this area between 1.0616 and 1.0635, okay, this area up here, if it does close below that, then this up here is a fake out, in which case I will be looking to see how the market reacts around this area. Keep it in mind, though, once again, the market is still sideways, and the same thing goes for the DXY. The dollar is also still below that resistance, okay? So keep that in mind. So I will watch to see how the Euro USD reacts up here in this area tomorrow if we do get the close below today. But this is not a case though, guys, where I'm going to rush out and, short it with everything I have through this area. I want to see how it reacts, just knowing that this market is still sideways and still very uncertain. Okay, now the higher probability trade here, in my opinion, could be a breakdown from this channel. Okay, it's a very short-term channel. We don't have a ton of touches here, but we do have, a decently well-defined channel to the point where if we were to get something like this and the dollar does start to rally, right, a breakdown from this, a sustained break below, could set up that move to sweep this low around 1.0448 or so. Okay, so decent little move right there if we were to get the breakdown. And alternatively, if tomorrow or anytime this week really closes back above this area, then it just goes to show you that the market is still very sideways and choppy, which is exactly why I'm not going to rush in to short it. I want to see how it reacts in this area if today does close below it. All right, so we'll be talking about that at length in the VIP group in Discord. Once again, be sure to join us if you guys do want my help with that, and also to chat with the other traders in there, which there are about 1,500 members as of right now. All right, so one thing here to wrap up really quickly on the DXY. So far, you can see that we do have this long lower wick, although there's still a lot of time left in this week, so this could change. But one thing that I am watching, though, for the DXY, and I've said this for a long time, is this candle, this weekly candle right back here. You can see that we got a partial retracement, right? But there is still a lot of liquidity left back here in this area. Okay, we never got a retrace up here around 109 to 110. So this continues to be my longer term target for the DXY. Like I've said recently, even if we got the breakdown below 105.60, I was looking for potentially a move down here toward some of these areas of liquidity, right down here toward this area, and then get that move higher up toward 109 to 110, because I just think that looking at this chart, looking at that imbalance back here in this area, and even the fibs on this chart, I do think that 109 to 110 is kind of the likely area for the dollar over the coming weeks and months. Okay, but with that said, though, I am not ruling out a move below 105.60 if we were to get it. But right now, again, I have no interest in shorting the dollar while it's above this area on a daily closing basis. All right, so that's it for today's video. Once again, be sure to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon for notifications. And also be sure to join our free Telegram group. It's kind of a stepping stone between what you get here on YouTube and the VIP group. And then once you're ready, you can join us in VIP. Trade well this week, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.